person wants to move this desk from point A to point B. What will he do in order to move it? He will apply a force on the desk. What is this force? Is it a contact force? Yes. In order to move this desk to point B, this person here has to push it with his hands. So his hands are in contact with the desk. So how much force did he apply on the desk? What is the strength of the force that he applied? The strength of force is usually expressed by its magnitude. But what is magnitude? Magnitude of force is simply the measure of how much force is applied. It is purely a numeric value. Assume that he applied a force of 5 newtons to move the desk from point A to B. Here the number 5 is the magnitude of the force. What do we mean by Newton here? Newton, denoted by the capital N, is the unit of force. Just like we measure the length in meters or centimeters, the force is measured in newtons. The name was assigned after one of the great minds, Isaac Newton, to honor his work in classical mechanics. Now say he applied a force on the desk to move it from B to C, and that force measures 10 newtons. So the force he applied on the desk to move it from B to C is greater than the force he applied to move it from A to B. 10 is greater than 5. The strength of the force to move it from point B to C is more than from A to B. The direction is also an important aspect of force. It tells us the direction in which the force is being applied. Here, if we name these directions as east, west, north and south, then we see that the person moved the desk from A to B in the east direction first, and then later he moved the desk from B to C in this direction. What is this direction? It is the northwest direction. The person applied a force of magnitude 5 newtons in the east direction first, and later he applied a force of magnitude 10 newtons in the northwest direction. While talking about force, we have to specify both the direction in which the force is acting as well as the magnitude. The magnitude is nothing but the measure of the force being applied. What will happen if more than one person is pushing the desk in the same direction? To know the answer to this and much more, do watch our next video.